Hello again, it's Christian. Wanted to show you a quick little tutorial on the reports in ShowingTime. So I had an agent last week that asked me how they get reports like we used to in CSS that you oftentimes take to listing presentations, listing appointments to show what the activity has been like in a particular area, a subdivision, a price point, etc. So I'm at ShowingTime.com. And over here on the left-hand side, you'll notice reports. And if I click on reports, you're going to get this screen. It's your reports home. Now your screen's going to look a little bit different than mine. I've got some access to company level reports. So it's going to look a little different. This is a new one they put out that they want us to buy, and I am not definitely interested in that. So ignore that one if you have that one on your list. But I'm going to blow past all of these, and I'm going down here to the target market analysis. This is the report that you want for to gauge activity. So if you click on the little question here, it's going to tell you what this report does. But I'm going to show you what it does. I'm going to click over here on Run Report. So this is how, if you've seen the market stats that I've been doing on a weekly basis, this is how I get those. So I'll just show you an example here of what I do, and I'm pulling for the whole market. So I'm going to pull last week's stats. I'm going to go to June 1st through June 7th. And I want to pull, I'm going to open up my price range here. And I don't do anything else. I just hit submit. I want the whole market. I want to see what showings were like just for last week. So I'm going to hit submit. And then I usually sit here and add up. You can see here it's done by price range. And again, if you want to change the increment on that, I'll go back and show you how to do that. So I usually take my old calculator out and start adding all of these numbers up, and I get a total showing count for the last week. So let's go back and look at some of the criteria that you can input. So up here, I am going to narrow this down a little bit. Let's say I'm going on a listing appointment in the 3 to 500, we'll say 3 to 400. And you can change your increment here, or you can select for it to automatically do it for you. Kind of odd, but you can filter down by bedroom. I'm not going to do that. Down here, I'm going to pull, let's look at Prairie Village. Say I'm going on a listing appointment in Prairie Village. I just want to see that area. So I can either type in the city here. I could use a zip code, and I can use multiple criteria. So I could use zip code, I could use property type if I just want residential. If I want a subdivision, I could certainly type in a subdivision and select one from the drop down here. School district, you've got a whole list of school district. Again, if you start typing in, it'll give you some options. And then this is MLS area if you would prefer to search that way. So I typically only try to put 1 or 2 pieces of criteria up there. If you get too narrow, your data is going to kind of be skewed a little bit. So let's go ahead and run this report. I'm going to hit the submit button up here. So now I see it's broken it down basically, and I did the auto. If I want it done differently, I could certainly change that. I wanted to see kind of what it would give me. It gave me $20,000 increments here. So down here it shows me the data that's up here in the graph, total number of showings, percentage of the showings. Again, it's just pull in 300 to 400,000, the monthly average, the weekly average, and then you've got your showings per listing. Now, if you want to sort by one of these, so I want to sort by showings per listing, and it looks like listing here in 365 to the 369.9 range, getting the most activity per listing. So if I want to email this report or print the report, I want to download a PDF. Maybe I want to print it so I can take it to my listing presentation. Let's look at what this looks like in color here. It's a nice graphic. Again, you can also download a PDF. That way you can put it in the middle of your listing presentation if you're doing it digitally. There's a lot of different things you can do with this report, but just wanted to show you what this report is. Again, it's the report. You blow past all of these, and you're going to go to your top market, target market analysis, and I can either click on the title or I can hit that run report, input my criteria, and hit submit. Hope you found this useful, and good luck with it.